Merry Christmas, everybody. That's right. It's a national holiday, but it's a Saturday and it's 4:20 p.m. So it's time for some music. Now, I want you to understand today truly is a Christmas show, but it not in any uh, religious sense or any metaphorical sense. These are just songs I feel like playing on Christmas, and so it's a little gift that you're giving me by watching this, and a little gift I hope to give to you. So sit back and enjoy, and let's, you know, be a family for Christmas. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning round. 15 cars, 15 restless riders, 3 conductors and 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out of Kankakee, rolls on past houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no name, and freight yards full of old black men, the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are ya? Cena, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train that comes, the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Playing cards with the old men in the club car, penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle, feel the wheels a rumbling beneath the floor. The sons of Pullman porters, the sons of engineers, ride their father's magic carpet made of steel. Mothers with their babes asleep, they're rocking to their gentle beat. The rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are ya? Saying that don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train that comes, the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime on the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee, halfway home and we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness down to the sea, but all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream. Steel rails still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his song again. The passengers will please refrain. This old train's got the disappearing railroad blues. Good morning, America, how are ya? Saying that don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train that comes, the city of New Orleans. And I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Good night, America, how are ya? I seen it, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train that comes the city of New Orleans. And I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. And I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. So, it's a holiday. It's Christmas. Whether you celebrate Christmas in a religious sense or even in a family sense, it doesn't really matter because it's kind of part of the environment we live in. So if you're like us and you have Chinese food and go to a movie, that's great. If you're big on stockings and trees, that's great. If you're big on a little of everything, that's great. If you don't do anything, also great. And, you know, it's kind of like music, right? Music is... There's so many different ways to do music, so many different kinds, so many different vibes, and, you know, pretty much as many different kinds of music as there are people. And we're each entitled to like our own thing. And that's just as true for holidays as it is for music. Childhood living is easy to do. Things that you wanted, bought them for you. Graceless lady, you know who I am. You know I can let you slide to mine. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. I watched you suffer, dull ache and pain. Now you decided to show me the same. No sweeping exit or a stitched line can make me feel bitter. Treat you unkind. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. don't have much time. Faith has been broken, tears must be cried. Let's do some living after we die. Wild horses couldn't drive me away. Wild horses, we'll ride them someday. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses, we'll ride them someday. It's so hard to take a picture of a rainbow. Rain always gets in the way. The sun comes out, the color's just a memory. These tears on my face, will they stay? Falling the leaves, soft as a bed, foliage changing, photographs red, falling the leaves, safe as a bird. Colors are changing, changing in my head. Thought I might forgive you on my birthday. Change of seasons means a second chance. Saw my face rolled up inside your trash bin. Change of scenery is all I ask. Falling leaves, soft as a bird, foliage changing, photographs red. Falling leaves, all of them dead. Colors are burning, burning in my head. There's real fast. There's fun, there's stuff that will last. There's real fast. Will the colors change? What can make them last? Scissors and stones will never break my bone. Paperweight protects me from the wind. Cut up my picture, throw away the key, still be writing love songs again. All in the leaves, safe as a bird, foliage changing, photographs red. Falling in love, never ever dead. Dream keep on burning, burning in my head. Come write a love song, sing it fast. Come take my picture, make the colors last. There's real fast. Please come stay with me, make it last. so hard to take a picture of a rainbow. It's so hard to take a picture of a rainbow. It's so hard to take a picture of a rainbow. Well, I've been out of work since the plant shut down. They shipped the jobs to China, left behind downtown, tumbleweed rolling through. It feels like we've all been screwed. Every day's a struggle, but we get by. They took everything we had, but we don't cry. We can't afford to drink, but we'll still get high, living the American dream. Politicians say in banks we trust. They gave them all the money that once belonged to us in the name of red, white, and blue. It feels like we've all been screwed. Every day's a struggle, but we get by. They took everything we had, but we don't cry. We can't afford to drink, but we still get high, living the American dream. I used to have insurance and a steady job, but a banker bought the business with intent to rob. He closed all the factories, shuttered every store. Thousands out of work make his stock worth more. Debt and unemployment, we got up the wazoo. Change we can't believe in is long overdue. That's time to sing our blues. It feels like we've all been screwed. Every day's a struggle, but we get by. They took everything we had, but we don't cry. We can't afford to drink, we still get high, living the American dream. Living the American dream. Living the American dream. So it's hard to believe it was only a week ago that we played outdoors in Golden Gate Park in San Francisco. And for those of you who've never been to San Francisco, or maybe have never been to a concert in Golden Gate Park, there is something spiritually uplifting about playing there. And we've played in a few different locations in the park. This is the first time we played at the bandstand. Now, the bandstand is not just some little old thing here. This is I guess you would call it a Greek revival architecture. And the bandstand itself is, I don't know, 20, 25 feet tall. And it's this, shell-shaped thing with beautiful acoustics and then rows of pillars on either side, all lit up beautifully. And where it is in the park, the stage is looking, I think, eastward. And on your left is the de Young Museum, which is the Fine Arts Museum in San Francisco. On the right, the Science Museum. And there's this beautiful park in between. And they had the Allen Ginsberg poem, Howl, projected up on the Art Museum to our left in giant, I don't know, 10 feet tall print and scrolling by. So if you read the whole thing, you got to hear the whole poem, or got to read the whole poem as we were playing. It was the final full moon of the year, and so the theme was howl, both in keeping with the poem and with the desire to howl at the moon. Coincidentally, it happened to be one of the shortest days of the year, and I think the coldest day of the year. We were all bundled up. And if you were there, you were bundled up, and I got to say, if you were there, we love you. I mean, that was such a beautiful group of people. And there was something about it. The energy was just fantastic. And we played a ton of new stuff. I think, depending on how you count, either 6 or 7 new things. And, not all new songs, obviously, but new to us. And it was a blast. Oh, my God, it was great. And, we have to play there sometime when it's not freezing. But you know what? I'd play there in freezing weather in a heartbeat. It's a great location, and next time we got to bring the Mad Alchemy lights and just really paint the whole place. So traditionally, in our household, that would just say Ann and me, movies figure prominently in our Christmas experience. When your mood is dark and the sky is gray, you need to find a place to go, place to get away. Just put on a movie and brighten up your day, where lovers meet and in the end everything works out okay. Hold me, hug me, love me like there's no tomorrow. You'll be Rick and I'll be Ilsa Lund. Hold me, hug me, love will wash away the sorrow. Casablanca, here we come. When we have to scramble just to pay the rent, we earn decent money, who knows where it went. We put on a movie and brighten up our day, as long as we're together, everything will be okay. Hold me, hug me, love me like there's no tomorrow. You'll be Rick and I'll be Ilsa Lund. Hold me, hug me, love will wash away the sorrow. Casablanca, here we come. We could place a bet at a table watched by Rick, while Sam plays piano, sharing wisdom with each lick. Maybe we'll spot Louis or Ferrari at the bar, and then catch the plane to Lisbon, it's not far. Hold me, hug me, love me like there's no tomorrow. You'll be Rick and I'll be Ilsa Lund. Hold me, hug me, love will wash away the sorrows. Casablanca, here we come. Casablanca, here we come. Casablanca, here we come. Haven't played this in a while. It's a very 2021 song. A warning came from Wuhan, half a world away. 1,000 died in Bergamo, billions start to pray. when it hit America, he said it wouldn't stay. Don't leave home, it won't last long, it will go away. Life transformed in quarantine, Netflix, pods and Zoom. Reconnect with long lost friends, sunlight cuts the gloom. Springtime turned to summer, summer turned to fall. The death toll just kept rising, soon we hit a wall. Then came the election, followed by the lie, a bloody insurrection, the founding fathers cry. Endless months in quarantine, Netflix, pods and Zoom. Hanging on, just hanging on, sunlight cuts the gloom. Millions in denial because their leader lied. Essential workers working, way too many died. They started putting shots in arms as winter turned to spring. 500,000 lost and gone, but every day we sing. Waiting on the miracle vaccine. Masks and social distance, life in quarantine. Someday this will be over, who knows what life will bring. Reconnect with what was lost, and every day we'll sing. Someday this will be over, who knows what life will bring. Reconnect with what was lost, and every day we'll sing. Reconnect with what was lost, and every day he will sing, and every day he will sing. Chris, I may have written that song in 2020. Would have been the end of the year, though. And the thing is, it's amazing how long ago the beginning of the year seems. I mean, this is the last show of the year, right? Because next Saturday is next year. So this is the last one this year. And so I've been thinking back on how far we've come. I mean, we began the year still in the midst of our 420 consecutive days of live streams, right? So we were playing every day. And the vaccine was on the horizon, but people weren't getting it yet. Anyway, this is the other song I wrote about COVID. Wrote this one right at the beginning. Pulse of drum beats drifting on the wind, growing louder by the day. Warning calls from distant land, we don't hear what they say. Stop the tune, put your life on hold, hug your kids, and do as you're told. Empty streets where gridlock used to rule. Sirens shout their harsh refrain. The whole town cheers at 7 p.m. Each day feels the same, but it's a different world. It's a different game. It's not too soon to place the blame. It didn't have to happen. We could have been prepared. Many fewer people might have died. But we're stuck with Dr. Evil, and every word's a lie. When the final toll comes in, we'll all know why. We'll all know why. When the final toll comes in, we'll all know why. Story's just beginning, but this much I know. If we want a happy ending, we'll have to write one on our own, on our own, on our own. It didn't have to happen. We could have been prepared. Many fewer people might have died. But we're stuck with Dr. Evil. Every word's a lie. When the final toll comes in, we'll all know why. We'll all know why. When the final toll comes in, we'll all know why. So you get to the holidays, right? And holidays are about family. And this next song will always make me think of Anne's brother Tom. Oh, there's a better beginning of that. There's a young man that I know, his age 21, comes from down southern Colorado, just out of the service and looking forward for someday soon, going with him someday soon. Parents cannot stand him, 'cause he rides a rodeo. My father said that he will leave me crying. I would follow him right down the toughest road I know. Someday soon, I'm going with him someday soon. When it comes to call, my pa ain't got a good word to say. Guess 'cause he was just as wild in his younger days. So blow your old blue northern, blow my love to me. He's driving in tonight from California. He loves the damned old rodeo as much as he loves me. Someday soon, I'm going with him. Someday soon. When it comes to call, my pa ain't got a good word to say. Guess 'cause he was just as wild in his younger days. So blow your old blue northern, blow my love to me. Riding in tonight from California. Loves his damned old rodeo much as he loves me. Someday soon, I'm going with him. Someday soon. Someday soon, I'm going with him. Someday soon. Someday soon, I'm going with him. Someday soon. So, Christmas is also about chosen family, right? Because sometimes you don't get all you need from the people you're actually related to, either because there aren't very many of them or because you don't get along with them. So you have a chosen family. And the Moon Owl's Tribe is one of those. So all of you, I think of you as family, and that's why I'm playing today. And, oh, by the way, I'm also going to play on New Year's Day, right? Why not? Get the New Year started properly. And what we're going to do, actually, I should have said this earlier, on New Year's Eve, so next Friday night, 4:20 p.m. Pacific time, 7:20 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to have a New Year's Eve show. It turns out that during the summer, we recorded a couple shows that we didn't broadcast. And we're going to take one of those, which was recorded in what they call the backyard of a radio station, KRSH, in Santa Rosa, over Labor Day weekend. Now, when they say backyard, I mean, there were, I don't know, hundreds of, probably 300 people there. It was jammed. It was a riot. It was so great. And everything about that show was really, really fun. And it's a perfect show to have as a New Year's Eve show because it's definitely a party. And send the old year out with a bang. And then on New Year's Day, I'll play again. But anyway, this is about chosen family. So in our chosen family, this song traditionally goes out to Tracy Sheridan, and it will do so again as a Christmas present from me to Tracy. Southern Cross yon distant, a beacon in the night, constellations burning, beckoning light. Trouble above, darkness falls, Orion is broken, the eagle is lost. Raining down to the ground, stars fall from the sky. Life is changed rearranged in the blink of an eye. Mountains of rain reflect the pain. We hear the swirling of the wind. Clouds of tears undiminished by the years, haunting us over and over again. Raining down to the ground, stars fall from the sky. Life is changed, rearranged in the blink of an eye. Empty the clouds, some in the wind. How many times we start over again? The slate looks clean, but underneath, chalk remembers so many. Empty the cloud, some in the wind. How many times we start over again? Orion is back in the southern sky. Prophets know the eagle will fly. Southern Cross shines closer, a beacon in the night. Constellations burning, beckoning bright. Raining down to the ground, stars fall from the sky. Life is changed, rearranged in the blink of an eye. Raining down to the ground, stars fall from the sky. Life is changed, rearranged in the blink of an eye. In the blink of an eye. So, Tracy, I hope that 2022 brings you really good health and great joy. You know, I think for all of us, we need the coming year to be a year of good health and great joy. I think we're due. There's a song I guess I learned from Chloe. Times are hard, you're afraid to pay the fee. Sorry, I sang the wrong melody. Start that again. Times are hard, you're afraid to pay the fee, so you find yourself somebody can do the job for free. When you need a bit of loving, 'cause your mind is out of town, that's the time you get me running. You know I'll be around. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. Light the candle, put the lock upon the door. You have sent the maid home early 1,000 times before. Like cancelled in the corner in a medieval game, I foresee terrible trouble, and I stay here just the same. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us on the sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Oh, oh. Imagine there's no country. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living in them peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possession. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. Brotherhood of man. Imagine dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you join us, and the world will be as one. So this next song is one that I've played for you a lot, but it's one that I used to play a ton for both my mother and my mother-in-law. It was their favorite song that I did. I heard there was a magic chord that Elvis played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to your kitchen chair, she broke your throne, she cut your hair. From your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Baby, I've been here before. I know this room. I've walked the floor. You know I lived alone before I knew you. I've seen your flag on the marble arch. Love is not a victory march. It's a cold, it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. You say I took the name in vain. I don't even know the name, and if I did, well, really, what's it to you? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter which you heard, the holy or the broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I told the truth, I didn't mean to fool you. Even though it all went wrong, I kneel before the Lord of Song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. So I don't know about you guys, but Ann and I canceled our holiday travel plans. Just seemed insane to be traveling while the Omicron variant is spinning up. And so we decided not to. And I'm sure that affected a lot of you. And for those of you who did travel, I'm sure that that has affected you also. And I thought I should do at least one song in the set that's about traveling. The baby said she traveled on the 909. I said, move over, honey, I'm traveling on that line. I said, move her once, move her twice. Come on, baby, don't be cold as ice. Said she traveled on the 909. Well, I begged her not to go, begged her on my bended knee. You don't fool around, you only fool around with me. I said, move her once, move her twice. Come on, baby, don't be cold as ice. Said she's traveling on the 909. Picked up the bags, ran to the station. Railman said, you got the wrong location. Picked up the bags, run right home. Then I find I got the number wrong. Well, baby traveling on the 909. Said move over, honey, traveling on that line. Said move her once, move her twice. Come on, baby, don't be cold as ice. Said she's traveling on the 909. Picked up the bags, ran to the station. Railman said, I got the wrong location. Picked up the bags, ran right home. Then I'll find I got the number wrong. Well, my baby said she traveled on the 909. Said move over, honey, traveling on that line. Said move her once, move her twice. Come on, baby, don't be cold as ice. Said traveling on the 909. Said traveling on the 909. Said traveling on the 909. Well, I think whenever you get to the end of the year, whenever you get to Christmas and all, it's always important to count your blessings. And to recognize that life has ups and downs, and there's nothing you can do to avoid the downs, but it's really worth remembering the good parts, because that helps tide you over when things are tough. And I, for one, have had many good parts, and I'm incredibly thankful for that. And I'm thankful for each and every one of you, and for our friendship and our family and our tribe and all the cool things that go on together. And, I'm hopeful that this coming year, 2022, will be a better one for all of us. And, I think we can make it that way. Let's do that, okay? Anyway, this is a love song. When I was young, well, I was also poor. My luck was bad, and I could never score. Every day was strange, then my fortunes changed. Fell in love like never before. I fell in love when you first walked through that door. And every day I love you more and more. More and more and more. More and more and more. Every day I love you more and more. When I look at you, I can't believe you're real. 'Cause in every way you are my ideal. Living in a dream, weed and wine and ice cream. You have to know how great you make me feel. I fell in love when you first walked through that door. And every day I love you more and more. More and more and more. More and more and more. Every day I love you more and more. I can't pretend to be cool. You can see through me like glass. My cards are facing up again. You always know what's up again. When I'm out of line, you're there to kick my ass. I was saying, darling, I fell in love. You first walked through that door. And every day I love you more and more. More and more and more. More and more and more. Every day I love you more and more. More and more and more. More and more and more. Every day I love you more and more. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy end of the year. Please be safe. You know, test a lot. Make sure you're boosted. And stay away from crowded places. Anyway, thank you so much for being part of this tribe. Thank you for all of the people who came out last weekend in Golden Gate Park. And thank you to all of you. We're looking forward to a better year in 22. And we can't say publicly yet all the things that we have lined up, but there are going to be a lot of really cool shows. And we're going to get around for the first time in a long time. We're plotting to do things in the Northeast. We're plotting to do things in the Midwest. We're plotting to do things in the Northwest. And we're plotting to do things in the Southwest. And maybe even get to the Rockies. So, you know, we're going to need some luck for all that to happen. But what the hell? We can always dream. Anyway, Merry Christmas to you all. And I want to say a special thank you and a special Merry Christmas to Patrick, who, you know, he's just amazing. And Patrick, you're a dear friend, and I love you, brother. Thank you so much for everything. And thank you to each and every one of you. Take care. Have a great week, and enjoy what's left of 2021, and let's get ready for a better year next year. Bye-bye. Again, we'll see you Friday night, New Year's Eve show, Saturday.